I am here. So I think there is still some issues. One minute. There you go. It's done. Yes, I am here. We'll start. New game.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad.
Yes, I'm
Built
playing that.
universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians.
Are you like
The
able to
citizens,
hear my...
outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his
Of course,
mother
I'll
to
eat.
protect
It's
him.
dinner time. I'm eating popcorn today.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave
I
you
like
alone."
this character.
"My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
French valley fries. Hold to move. Okay.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." That didn't come out right.
I like
For
that.
the Emperor!
The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Yes, hack and slash. No. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Nothing away.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
More people here. Grab. To aim. Likes to throw. Okay. Let's try that. Yes. Oh, I thought I could throw him off the cliff.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes.
Highest combo in the game was
Someone's
set around
idea of a
80.
joke,
Wow.
making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it.
Okay.
And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renata going to get a hero sword? Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a work. Perfect.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of did. I turned off the chat. That is what happens when you restream. Like by default. I mean, I can check it out for you again, but so no, the chat box is pretty much there, but then that's the problem. I am restreaming it. They fixed a lot of bugs, and so here we are. And to finish this, the selected swords current level and special power. Okay. Okay. Let's
Hero
upgrade.
sword. QPD.
Yes. Back. So you can use the workbench for other stuff as well. Okay. So you cannot really
This is
craft
what he got
anything.
for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump.
Oh.
There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Oh, ravens.
Oh, I see what you were talking about.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated. At that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
You can find the description of each skill, okay? Okay, I get it.
It was starting to come back to him. Something he'd
Nice.
never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Don't fall. I have the skill, right? Oh, I need to use alternate. Ah, nice. That felt nice.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!"
It's an ambush!
And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
No! You're about to die, brother! Where you at?
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes. And the kid's pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway. What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many?
I'm so much to eat.
The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scouts chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job.
Oh no!
"Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven.
Thank you for the
Sea of
bit, man.
endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Bandersnatch! We'll go with this.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Let's go speak to Lapino.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. Wait. Where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the ravens?
Yeah, seriously, what happened? Let's rescue Lapino! Okay. Gem, you already have a little bit. Okay. Okay. Don't have a gem. Okay. Oops. Oh, crap. There's always hidden treasures. Use your bread crumbs. Okay. Let me do that. Hold on for a second though. Oh, awesome. One minute. Hmm. 1 minute. God damn it. 1 minute. Bro. One minute. Trying to figure out something. I'm sorry, you'll be seeing that for now. 1 minute. Trying, man. I'm trying. I know. I know. I'm trying. Not working. There you go. Removed. All right. All right. Easy with the bits, man. Anyways, I'll just get back to the game because this is taking time. Aww. I want nothing. What is that? Why is it glowing? Also, why is my nag perfect?
There was an inscription, no spitting. People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
I can take these? Oh, see, I didn't know that. Nothing.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
I need skill point. Yay! There's a carrot right there. Thanks for that. Beach. Okay, we are done over here now.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renardo. No?
Hey! Don't bully! No bullying! I like how the others are just watching.
Ravens were
Yes!
everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners.
Damn it.
Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Yeah, I think I should do that.
Renardo's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Nothing. I love the user environment over here. Very nice. I dropped a popcorn. I can go this way or I can go that way. What is happening with my mouth? What were you saying?
Once, Renato had been to a dungeon where all the chests were locked. It was awful. It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Control. People! Oh, nobody. Huh. Oh, come on. Counter attack! Fuck you, man! Whoa! I'll try hooking up a Raven next time. Nothing here.
Renato felt a chill run down.
This is a very nicely built game, by the way.
A flea.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I could have used the altar review. Here it says wrong sword. Nothing. Ah, I forgot to
Renato
use
knew
a
more than he ever had. But about what?
Rabbit!
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could
Somebody's
still
gonna
get
fall
the
in
Star
love.
Ripper. Even if he couldn't get the whole thing, it must have great power.
Maybe Lapino was right. Maybe they should go kidnap the Emperor's only daughter and greatest general, Zenobia. Extracting intel out of her would turn the tide in the Civil War. Yeah. I'll check it out. In a bit, bro.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in sword fu school.
What? Yeah.
You're still mad for her. The rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right. The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty. Who leaves these chests everywhere? Wondered Renato. I should send him a thank you note.
Oh, crap. Let me go back and check what I have missed on the other side. These dead people over here. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Nice.
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to stare? Snapped Renato, a little smug.
That was nice. Whoa! Damn it. I did not expect that. Shit. What am I doing?
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Yeah, they do not.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon.
Wow.
What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato.
Let's go for it.
Fun, said Lapino as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan. If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Just checking how much stuff I have.
Missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like it was at a
Increase
reunion.
your health bar. I don't have that many skills. Yay! Maybe you didn't. Not really. You didn't see? What the fuck, man? You did not see? I'll show it to you. Let me go back to that. Oh, I cannot go back to that. I checked that. That needed like 3.
Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Pino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Renato, she said, are those new scars?
Ooh.
They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Latino. But the fleet was coming on fast. So they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east, over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye. Without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapina was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. You should head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Okay. 100 की bet.
Cats can run faster, but
100.
foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
See? That 0/2 is level 100. No, wait, I wanna go back.
Oh, they really ought to put a railing on this thing, he thought.
Crap. Need to go back down. Aww. Shit. I can't even go back to the... Damn it. Okay, never mind. Oh, I can break these. Good to see that.
Sometimes, Renata really hated inanimate objects.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I lose nothing. Did I just come all the way up here? No, no.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Of course, I don't have the sword. Oh, I do have the sword for that. I actually kind of want to go down and see. And of course, I cannot go down. Because I'm an idiot. That's what I am. This is the second time I did some idiotic crap on this game. Yeah, okay, I just lost. Okay, I get it. My brain's not working, okay? Get over here! What'd that be? Avoid the warlock's fire spell. It will damage everyone in the area once it explodes. Whoa! Fuck! साले तू क्या आएगा मेरे पास? Check. Nothing really. Hey, what's up, chronic gamers? Be careful on what path you're choosing. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, you kind of missed PUBG, man. Ooh, where did I go?
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his. It did not matter how outnumbered the rebellion was. The secret Zenobia held could level the playing field. Codes, passwords. She could wreak havoc with just a few whispers to a far speaker. I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renato.
You don't have fire essence. Can only upgrade.
It's always a little better.
Oh. Nice. We're playing duo and only 3 of us are left, so we waited out till the zone is finished and won. Yeah. Just saw her face swap thing on Facebook. What face swap? What you talking about? Oh, I haven't found gems yet. I'm a fucking poor person. Let's go. Excuse me, can I go there? Damn it. Are. Bushik, 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 bush. मेरे को मारा.
Renato reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the
Face
path.
app. Ah.
When she realized he was already in front of her,
शादी वाला
she
scene.
didn't even try to.
How was that?
Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, please.
Oh.
You're enjoying this a little too much. She said, shaken. Oh, spare us the chit-chat.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do
As he
that.
shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells. She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lupino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebels' secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Oh, you like this game? Renato's prisoner. The next stop would be Rebel Base, but the things there could and find a way to interrogate.
As they pulled away from the Nexus, Renato could see the fear
I'm
in
gonna
Zenobia's
support
eyes.
her
I can't take her to those creatures at the base.
because I'm an idiot.
He whispered to Lupino. Ah, you've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows. I'll take her to
It's
the
a
mount.
nice game. I like it.
Tell her
It's very
horrible
interesting.
things the Emperor's done. Yeah,
Humble
believe me.
Bundle. Yes.
Turn.
Please buy
Turn the
stuff
wheel.
with my link.
The hell you will, shouted Lupino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. It shot off like a mad sparrow. Suddenly, Renato was falling.
Next time
When he
there's a
came
free
to,
game, I'll give you the link, okay?
Zenobia was standing over
Ooh.
him. Why didn't you take
She
me to the
is-
base to be interrogated?
I shouldn't
She
say hard
demanded.
because then
Do
you'll
you
call me
know
furry.
what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again.
Oh, come
But I
on.
won't. Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you. But strangely, she didn't. As Renato set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just out of sight of the ravens.
She is not going to follow me. Okay.
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Oh god. No! I'm gonna die! I don't wanna die! Give me food.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
Bro, give me some energy, bro. See, honest. Why don't I like that music? Something weird about that music. Ah! I don't have the energy to kill these people. No! S. Come on, I don't want energy.
Hero wall, hero sword, ice wall, ice cube.
It's already full. Exactly. That's the whole point. Excuse me, can you give me some health, please?
Now I felt a little better.
Something. Thank you, thank you. No. I'm gonna die. First death.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad. Did you really think
First
you just
death, thank you for
taught
the
me to
bit.
betray my father? Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life. They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
Excuse me. I would really appreciate some health right now because I like to keep myself like 100% health.
The platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and...
Yes, we are done with the emojis. You gotta subscribe to get the emojis. Also, you can go. I have a Patreon now. Bro, I have a Patreon now. How long is this thing gonna take? It's getting cold, sir.
Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
You can check it out on my Patreon page, man. Hold on for a second. Let me just link you to my Patreon. Ding. There you go. Hope that helps.
Sure enough, the Farfarer had crashed in some rocks. There was no sign of Lupino. Zenobia caught up. All that kid stuff in Swordfu School. Look, look, that's the past. We're adults now. We have duties to other people. We have destinies. What are you talking about? And you are the most arrogant, slow-witted, light-fingered, mercenary,
what the hell? Stop!
moral, reckless. Run away with me, said Reynardo, and he realized he meant it. What? Just like that? She
Yes!
demanded. I will, if you will.
Aww.
So she kissed him. Best kiss he'd ever had. They held hands as they
Oh my god.
Reynardo felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lupino,
Sirens!
I need to get back to Lupino, he said, suddenly realizing he could have been captured. A prisoner. He's not. How'd you know? He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand. He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away. Wouldn't answer. But then
Aww.
a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel. The broken ship plummeted out of the clouds. Reynardo picked himself off the deck. They were alive. We have to get to my private ship, she said. Do you trust me? I guess I must, he said. You go on ahead. Clear the path, she said. I can't kill my own soldiers. He wanted to say that he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart. That's what it means to be a hero. You had to follow your heart.
You have to follow your heart. Get to Zenobia's ship. Such a beautiful game. Yeah, man. If I get like a few supporters, I can go ahead, design and print my own t-shirts. That would be nice. Basically, you know, that would...
Reynardo felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
I just had to increase my health bar.
Don't go away.
Oh shit! Too many people! See, I would have been dead already if I hadn't increased my health bar. Oh, hold on for a second. This looks like a big guy. Oh, thank you, bruh. Thank you. Dhanyavad. I appreciate it with all my heart, man. Frankly, you know what? Even if I get the $1 supporters, I'll be like really really happy because that's pretty. That's you know I actually kind of like that. I do want to include like perks for each tier. I just haven't really figured it out like a lot. A lot of the stuff. I do want to, do a lot of things for all of the supporters. Ah, he said Ronaldo smash. Nice. Excuse me, can I get some health, please? I don't need energy. Oh, come on. Now you're just being mean. Blank. What the hell, man? Alright, let's go. Check out something else. चल आज मैं शुरुआत करता हूँ.
Perfect place for a tic-tac-toe board.
क्या? Oh, I don't have a... Nice. आज शुरुआत करता हूँ मतलब
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Ah, more people. I just know it. Ah! Fuck. Oh crap. I died the second time. Excuse me. Please don't kill me. Everybody's coming towards me. That's not fair. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How dare you! Oh, come on, man. I'm about to sneeze, by the way. No! Why would you do that, man?
They paused to catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying.
Thank you for the
hard
bits.
Not to think. Me too,
Bruh.
he said. Up ahead, he could see the thin silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Seriously, bro. Please, no kill. Please, no kill. I'm anyways about to die. Oh, come on! I don't have time for this! I'm about to die! Why am I calling people towards me?
Renato was dead tired. Then he was just dead.
Does your card support? What mean? डेबिट नहीं चलता है क्या? Man, let me check it out for you, man.
This was much easier than free climbing.
If you've got like do you have PayPal? That should help. So you can create a PayPal account. It always helps for a lot of internet transactions. I created mine like long ago. Whoa! So you can add your bank account in that, or your what do you call it, debit card within that. That should do it. Oh, this is a beautiful game. I love it. Very nice UI. Ah, bro. I forgot how to do this. I forgot how to do this, man. Grab the normal ravens and throw them at shield dudes. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, bruh. Hold your left click for grabbing. Okay. How do you remember all of this stuff, man? Oh, sorry. Shit.
As they reached her ship,
5
Renato
different
suddenly
innings.
felt a sharp
Okay.
pain in his stomach.
Wait.
He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
Why?
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base, said Lapino. But
Hey.
no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her. Renato
come on.
stared at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming, "I'm telling your father!"
Oh, come on!
She knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there.
Hello, Scarlet Cotton Candy! Also, sorry for yesterday.
A useful vision.
My Streamlabs did not show me at the chats.
Lapino,
My sad
a
life.
traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the mad rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
What kind of follow? A hero who always follows his hearts. His heart. Not heart. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, alright, let's continue.
He made bad choices.
Oh, I think he...
Now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.
Scarlet Cotton Candy! I'm on Patreon now. Give me your money!
The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Read the
Knew
stuff.
about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces.
Like in 2 to 3 years when I stop being start
This
owning.
Emperor, Lysengram
Thank
III,
you.
had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island,
Bro.
Renato couldn't help feeling
Thank you, man.
foolish.
Aww,
Lapino still
thank you
waiting
so
to be
much.
rescued?
I really appreciate it.
No. He was probably drinking champagne with the Ravens. Ravens
Yay!
drink champagne.
Shout out to Chronic Gamers.
Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky
Also,
Ripper?
congratulations, you'll be able to choose
Renato
games
never
on
made
Wednesday,
plans that required
Wednesday
constant
streams.
vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out.
There's enough
The
Patreon.
Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side
donation
journeys,
me.
no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Thank you so much, Rani Gamers. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go this way and see. Now there it is. That's the chest! बच्चे कैसे पढ़ेंगे स्कूल में?
Poor Renato loved to improve his gear.
Oh, there's nothing else out here. Okay. So, alright. See, I'll pay for Momo's kids and Momo will pay for mine. Done!
A crafting bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Firestorm!
Hey, how do you tell if someone's far away or just really small?
That's there. Whoa! No! I'm an idiot. That's what I am. Idiot forever!
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the Lost Gods, thousands of thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one. Think of all the artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Nice. Let's get the bar of time. Aww, don't be mean! Why you being mean to me, bro? I can't go to the other side, right? Crap.
If only he had some way to break the ice. Or convince it he was a friend.
Yeah, dead.
Yes, now I find out what's next, he thought.
Yeah, I know. I know myself, bro. Shit! Run! Second time, dead. Okay. I like that. How do you die so easily? What do you mean? Because, yeah, whatever. I don't get to practice, bro. Okay? I'm a slow learner, okay? I'm just gonna throw people away from each other. Like.
Could be the new aerobics craze. Am I right?
I didn't die because I put my brain in there, okay? I've got nothing here. No, deal additional damage. Oh, same old. What the hell? I did not die. Yes. See, मुझको ऐसे एक्चुअली मरने में अब तो आदत सी है मुझको ऐसे मरने में. What this? Truth behind the sky is shrouded in a thick fog. What is happening to my lips? The most believable tale is that the transcendent emperor has used the Sky Ripper to banish Iblis. Then the TE buried the weapon and vanished. Was it a self-imposed exile to rid the world of its last divine presence, or was it the price to pay for using such a tremendous power? Could the Sky Ripper and Iblis have a deeper connection than just a weapon for its victim? Question mark.
Some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
Wrong sword. Of course.
To everything.
What the hell?
There is a season.
It's Hindi, so I can just can't get used to going full English. English की गाली में feel नहीं आती. Really? am about to die! What the fuck? I have to be like super careful over here. These little... Ah!
Who are you looking at? Oh, right. No one.
Dota, I would die. Let's not talk about Dota, by the way. I like got immense hatred for Dota. Oh, I can't go there? Okay. Oh man.
Get over here!
No! Dosa to kill. I don't want to play Dosa. Excuse me?
Say hi to gravity for me.
Asshole. Why is it What is your counter to 1? Which counter? What do you mean? Okay, what is going on here?
Puzzle. Renato loved puzzles. Except when he couldn't figure them out.
That's
If
me.
there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
I'm gonna come back to the puzzle, by the way. Let's see. What this is? Ah, what am I doing?
See? That wasn't so hard.
But it's probably because I went back to... Okay, alright. Oh, I don't have... I'm gonna come back to that once I am done with that. I'm gonna because I wanna go back to that particular door and see what lies beyond. Because there's gonna be people.
Oh, someone needs a bath.
Oh no! Ah, why did I choose to die? Never mind.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature.
Like
The stuff that dreams are made
that
of.
happens on Twitch. People speedrun
Engineers
games
dream
and all the
anyway.
money from
The device was
video games
intricate.
related. Aww.
No one alive had the skill to
ये
make a
अच्छा
thing
game
like
finished
it.
वैसे.
How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well,
That is
there
awesome.
was
Skull is
another
fucking
island he
candy.
could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Nah.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices.
Armature before
And
hose.
he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that.
Fun
The
to
power
watch.
was in
Happens
the
2 times per
core.
year. Yeah.
Obviously, he had to get the core.
That is awesome.
Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
That did not. This is a beautiful game. I like it. I like, I like the story as well. I get to jump down. Okay, let me see what we have here.
Had the Transcendent Emperor actually called his weapon the Sky River? Seemed a bit grandiose, didn't it?
Oh, I just showed up over here. Okay. Let's jump down the rabbit hole. Wait for some stream for a week or so. We get a fun promo stream. Go check it out. It's the main stream on Twitch homepage. They have already raised $600,000. Oh my god! probably never see such amount of money in my whole life. It's amazing, you know, especially for charity. That's awesome that people can do that. I don't like the music here. It's ominous.
There was something sour in the air.
See?
Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
I told you. I told you so. I can hear whispers. I'm the real Garib here. Give me money. Thank you so much, man. You keep pushing through. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. I mean, we have chai like all the time, so it's alright. No, 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 I don't want to die.
Oh, Renata hated warlocks. The way they could hurt you and you couldn't hurt them back.
Exactly. What is the time? Oh, I'm supposed to end the stream like in a minute or so.
Back to him. There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest, the mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Yeah, I know.
That could come in handy in a pinch.
Wait, how am I supposed to go down? Oh, this way. Oh, come on, this is like, pretty sure this is a battleground.
Should have faked left and then gone left.
Should have gone for the hook shield.
And then he never thought again.
I should play more diligently. Ah, no! God damn it. I was doing so well. Oh, come on! Oh!
For some reason, Renata remembered a fairy tale
Come on!
told him about a land where
Not
only apes talked. Animals went around without clothes.
I should avoid this. What am I doing? I'm probably gonna die here.
I should really look for another line of work, he thought. And then he died.
Yeah, it's okay. I picked the wrong guy. Die! Ah! I didn't die! Yeah, you will get charged like next month.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick.
As if I wasn't
Once
sick
he slipped
already.
into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt in the corner. This felt like that. As quick as he could,
That's how
he rang
I
the heater
laugh.
into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if
Why
it
are there
wasn't,
no memesters
well,
and shit?
better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first.
Yeah, maybe you should clip that by
There
the
was an
way.
observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
I'll have to go to the scientists.
Of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world,
Exactly.
you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, you could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective. Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only surfaced now? Thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it. The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. Renata had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was two.
I can't go back from here. I need more health. Ah! Yes!
Don't down, he told himself. Don't look down.
Can you just give me some health, like, already? I'll have to probably die to get some health here. I just know it. Oh yeah, energy. That's what I need in my life. I don't have any skill points either. Well, that sucks. Ah, I just know what people are gonna show up here.
Don't be shy.
There you go. I died. You have died. I'm gonna play till like 10 o'clock, okay? Fuck you!
Moves, thought Renato. Keeps you limber.
That
A
reminds me
legendary
of
weapon was
Dark Souls.
exactly what the rebellion needed.
Well,
They were
yeah.
outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens
Help!
stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too
Help!
frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun. No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
Yes. No! I'm an idiot. I wanted to go to that chest.
Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use, bring it to the rebel base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
Oh, damn it. I know. Woman, pay attention. Yeah, well, okay. Thanks. Thanks for nothing, bro. Ah!
Energy spheres. Easy to dodge, but why do they sting if you didn't pay attention?
Ah! अबे यार इसकी मेरे को साथ ही ना था Yeah, it's time for me to end the stream. What is this? What is this?
The Harbinger. Your presence is the sign of the darkest of times.
Ooh. This looks nice.
Our protector from the void. Her soul has vanished. her connection with the world beyond ours shattered. Unaware of the impending doom, they fight a war that's already lost.
Teddy bear with an eye patch.
Blinded. The hungry beast is growing. Only Vera can put an end to it. The eyes and the sword of the tree of life. You must find her soul. The fate of Euralia rests upon you. Today might be the end of the world. But for you, the day begins anew.
It's a pretty long trailer, by the way. Kung Fu Panda meets True. Yes, please, let's confirm. I'm kind of done with the game. For today at least. Panda, the last Earthbender. Yes! Alright, I gotta go. Oh, come on! It's like 2 hours now. So, yeah. I gotta go though. I got like stuff to take care of now. Alright. PUBG PC abhi nahi yaar. Tomorrow! Tomorrow is anyways like... Yay! Multiplayer Friday! So we're gonna play PUBG tomorrow, okay? Okie dokie, bye. Thank you for everything, guys. You guys are awesome. Bye. Alright.